What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Team of the Season Ilicic. So, yeah. What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Team of the Season Ilicic. And if you are a fan of the channel, you know I like these sort of strikers, these random Team of the Season strikers that necessarily have boosted stats, but they just seem to score for me. So I'm hoping this is another banger. Obviously last year we got a Team of the Season Zapata that was just phenomenal for me. So I think this guy is relatively the same. He's going to have a wonderful shot. He is what, 6'3", so quite a big fella, and he's not going to be able to move as quick. Like, he's got 83 agility, 80 balance, kind of says it all. 6'3" striker. Not even very strong, to be honest. 86, would expect more from him, especially his Team of the Season version. But we look at his passing, we look at his kind of ball control more than anything, his finishing, and then obviously what his pace is about. So the acceleration and sprint speed, the guy I bought off obviously has put a catalyst on him, so I find that that's going to be very interesting. I need to check why he's on 9 chem, because I believe he should be on 10, but that was going to give me a 10 plus on both, giving him 96 acceleration, 94 sprint speed. Now he's not going to feel the most quickest. He's not going to feel the quickest striker in the game, but he should have a little bit of movement about him. He should be able to shoot like absolutely anybody, so I'm expecting some absolute bangers from him. Passing wise should be nice, should be solid. Dribbling wise, I think ball control in terms of switching the ball from left to right, maybe a cheeky little turn every now and then should be fantastic, but you're not going to be able to skill everybody with this card. He is a 4-star, he is left footed as well, stamina at 80. I'm thinking maybe you start him for the first 30. I don't think he's going to be a first team player, but maybe an objective. He is relatively one of the cheapest community Team of the Seasons. He is 86,000 coins. We managed to get him for a bargain of 79, so very happy with that. Let's jump into him and see how many goals he can score. Ilicic with his first touch of the ball. Going the 1-2s with Cantona. We're going to find him through, and as soon as you give this guy a touch, he is going to get the goal. And like I said, he's going to have a fantastic shot if you can get in front of the goal. Ilicic, try and find Cantona in. Not the greatest pass in the world there. Ilicic again. He's going to find in Maradona. This time Varane coming in with a beautiful time tackle there. Oh, lovely stuff from Ilicic. Varane coming in. I thought my luck was going to run out there at some point. Ilicic finding, or Illic finding in Ronaldo. Can we find him back? He's got Varane chasing. It's going to go for his right foot, and Mandanda with a cracking save. Illic with a ball into Ronaldo. It's a lovely down the line. It's a shame nobody is actually in the box yet. We get the ball across. No, Varane again is going to be that man ready for the tackle for him. Illic getting the ball back. For around the world. Volley into Zambrotta's chest. Ilicic. Going to find in Cantona, who's going to run into Dest. Can we get onto his left foot? Go for the hit. We're just finding block after block. Zambrotta and Varane together are a very mean combination. I would expect him to definitely be on the edge there. This is where I need him, around about this position. Obviously with that left foot, I'm expecting big things from his shooting when I can actually get a clean shot off. Like now, left foot finesse. First proper shot of the game, and it is an absolute perler. Like I said, in terms of his shooting, no one will do better. That's what these kind of bigger strikers do. Giroud does it, Zapata does it, or even Benzema as well. I cannot wait for the 99 version of him. The one thing they do lack is a little bit of pace. That is kind of like on the back burner. But as soon as you've got like a player around him, someone who can be like passed to, that's where you're really going to find the kind of measures that really kind of make the card as effective as possible. But like I said, if literally you can get this amount of space, a finesse and outside of the foot will be absolutely deadly in front of goal. Oh, okay, we're starting to find the range of Illic and where he can actually shoot, and it seems to be quite far outside the box, so that's going to be very interesting to see how far he can actually score from, because that looked like he hit it right, it's going to go in. Oh, double roulette. Oh, into it. finds Maradona. What a run from Ilicic. Just shows that a big man can do some moves. We are going to find him at that back post. Or maybe not. Cantona's going to try. And can we find him? He's just not quite his height. Literally, if we could get that back post cross then, that would have been absolutely brilliant because we know his heading is going to be fantastic as well. Apologies if the audio is going to be a little bit louder. We have come to the next day to try and get this done. So we have got Ilicic and Ilicic to review. So Ilicic, however you want to pronounce him. So let's get into them. Into Ilicic again. Going to find in Cantona. We're going to go back to him. We could see that pass there. We are going to go for his left foot. Heel to heel. Again, it literally 3 minutes? 3 minutes in, he's already managing to get the goals straight off the bat where he left off. Honestly, like I say, if you can get him in front of goal, he's got a shot on him. And I'll keep saying that. If it's mainly the pace that really lets him down, which is an obvious thing. Even if he had 90, his animations, his whole height and everything all goes into that factor. You could literally have a 99 pace Lucas, for instance, or Salah, compared to a 99 pace Benzema, Giroud, or obviously Ilicic, and they wouldn't be the same because obviously everything is taken into consideration in terms of that pace. But in terms of shooting, there is very few better, to be honest. We see him through the middle. Can we get enough away? Here we go. We're going to try and cut inside. Tavernier is going to get him. Really should have known that Tavernier was going to get him there. He is a very, very good right back. As we find it back into him. Good tackle. Ake again, he's managed to disappear and then reappear in somebody else's team. Into Ilicic again. We've gone with the wrong touch. Mendy's just going to get that away. We've got it back to him instantly though. And again, Ake is going to be the man. Solid defender. Like I say, with Ake, he is a very, very good centre-back and has a chance of obviously going up by 2, which is always a big, big push and is obviously the favourite out of the 2. But still plenty out there that will do exactly the same job. 1-2 with Ilicic. Try and find it through. Can he get his left foot? And of course he can. It is a beautiful shot. Ilicic with a beautiful pass into Roberto. What can we find? Going to go back into him, but Theo is going to see it. And Ronaldo's going to go for that rebound, but doesn't manage to. We're going to try and find it back into Ilicic. Good block from Walker. Get that out the feet. And again, like I say, finesse, anything involving a very kind of like, not necessarily a static shot, but not necessarily too much movement. He's going to have that precision. And literally there, it's just not even a powerful finesse shot. Manages to get it in. And it's a lovely start to, again, another 3-minute game. Ilicic doing the keeper like that and hit the post. Probably should have looked backwards on it, but manages to do the keeper. Does a little bit of footwork. And can he win? He's nearly going to win that. Walker's going to see it. Ilicic getting it onto his left foot. Absolutely solid placement. Again, even that one, to be honest, I wasn't very convinced at the shot, but does manage to make it a lovely finesse out of nowhere. So if we are taking a look at Ilicic, he is 91,000 coins now. I managed to buy him at I think 79 last night, so we're absolutely happy with that one. 89 on the PlayStation, 105 on the PC. Honestly, solid card. Absolutely solid. And I think a lot of people are looking at the engine. We got 34 votes, 71% that are saying engine. The one guy I bought him off got a catalyst on him, and I thought, you know what, we'll give him a go. It makes his passing pretty much maxed out, so that's pretty cool. But I do agree engine probably is the better one for the more all-round feel. Obviously the long pass is not necessarily needed, which is what the catalyst does make the big difference on. So for me, I would say engine is going to be the one. Obviously the catalyst does give him 95 pace. Again, do you see much difference? I'd argue not. But in terms of his finishing, honestly, his shooting is brilliant. We got a version like this last year at a 96 Ilicic because obviously 4 informs, granted one of them was a Team of the Week moments, managed to get a man of the match in the UCL. He got a headliner which went up to 92 and then also his 96 Team of the Season. He got a 94 the year before, a 91 the year before that, missed a year and got an 85, and he has been since FIFA 12 playing for, I want to say, is that Palmo or Palermo or something like that. I just know that they've got the pink kit. That's all I know about them. But he's made his kind of move into Fiorentina. And then in FIFA 17, he goes to Atlanta. And the rest is history. He's managed to do quite a lot. And he's always been that guy with a decent shot on him. Always been able to score the goals. Always been able to get that kind of, that edge on that finesse kind of traits. In terms of his strength, I felt like he feels like he's got better. Even though it's only 86 with 70 aggression, it does feel better. He's 6'3", so he's a big old unit with the 4-star, so he's nice on that little turn. Not necessarily the most agile player in the world, as you can imagine, but he definitely can turn the ball. If you time it right, you can still get past defenders and any of the opponent, but you're not going to really skill the whole team with it. Overall wise, I'm going to give him a solid 8.7 out of 10. Like I say, his finishing, his shooting is brilliant, but in terms of the overall feel as a striker, if I compared him to like an Mbappe, to a Ronaldo, some of the top tier strikers, he's got areas that do lack. He's not as quick as them. His dribbling is nice, but again, he's not as agile as them. Obviously, passing is pretty spot on anyway. Shooting is probably as good in terms of what he can actually produce. And then a physical side of him, again, being 6'3", he's bound to have a bit of strength. So, for me, a nice little striker if you're looking at the Serie A squad, if you are struggling for any sort of attackers. For 91k, I'd say it's an absolute bargain for a 91,000. Gone out to 88k for a 91 rated striker. 88k really isn't that bad, especially during the start of Team of the Season. So, hopefully you did enjoy the video. Let me know down below what you want to see next. I am taking note of everybody who is putting in the suggestions of Alaba, of obviously Wan-Bissaka and all of that. We will get to all of them, so definitely stay tuned for all of that. Hit that subscription button down below if you are still here. And apart from that, let's see you for the next one. Pieces.